So today we're going to be doing a vector question. So vector questions are pretty straightforward if you can follow the process. It's pretty straightforward. Let's take this question for example. Now this is a 2 mark question. Let me show it to you. It's a 2 mark question like you would see now. It's just 2 marks. Yeah, got it. Yeah, it's 2 marks. And sometimes the work you may have to do in vectors may not seem like it's worth the mark, but hey, you just have to do it anyway. Let's get right into it. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. I need to see the full question. Was that the full? That's the full question. Yeah. So let's do this question. So it says S is a point on PQ such that PS ratio SQ is 4:5. So this is 4 parts of the whole. This is 5 parts of the whole. That means in total there are 9 parts. There are 9 parts. This is taking 4 parts of the 9. This is taking 5 parts of the 9. So the whole of PQ is divided into 9 parts. I just want you to understand that PS is taking 4 parts of it. SQ is taking 5 parts of it. So PS, so note that PS, I'm not going to put in the arrows on top because that will just be stressful to do. PS is 4/9 of PQ. Because it's 4 parts, the PQ is divided into 9 parts. PS is 4 parts of the 9 parts. So it's 4/9 of PQ. I want you to just take note of when you see a vector question and you see something like a ratio like this, just try and make the ratio make sense to you. And then, so we know PS is 4/9 of PQ, then SQ is also 4/9 PQ. SQ, 5/9 rather. I say 4/9. 5/9 of P, 5/9. So we've gotten that out of the way. So now let's analyze the question better. So the question says we should find OS in terms of A and B in simplest form. So we're looking for O, going from O to S. We want to go from O to S. That's how. So the thing with vector is if they tell you to find OS, they are telling you go from this O to this point O here, go to this point S here without going through this straight line. Don't go through this straight line, but go from here to here. How do you do that? You can either go from O to P first. How do you get from O to S without going through this straight line, through the shortest distance here? You can go from O to P and then from P to S. So you can say OS, I should be putting arrows on top, but that will be stressful. OS is equal to me going first from O to P, going from O to P, and then going from P to S. We could also go from O to Q and then from Q to S. Any of the 2 routes you take give you the same answer. So I could say OS is OQ plus QS. But there's no need for me to do that since I already know I can go from OP to PS, except I don't think I'll do that though, except maybe after doing OP to PS, just to verify our answer, do Q to QS, but there's no point. I mean, you can try that on your, but just do from OP to OS. You get the same answer. So now we know OP. OP is A. So to get OS, we go to OP. OP is A. And then PS, we don't know PS, but actually we've gotten an expression for PS. It is 4 over 9 PQ. So OS is A plus 4 over 9 of that PQ plus 4 over 9 of PQ. But we don't know what PQ is. So that is where the problem lies. So we now have to find PQ. But without PQ, we can't express it in terms of A and B without PQ. So it's 4 over 9 PQ. So now let's find PQ. How do we find PQ? Remember, like just like the same way I explained finding OS. You want to go from P, you want to go from P to Q without going through the straight line. How can you go? You can go from P to O and then from O to Q. You can go from P to O and O to Q. So we can say PQ is equal to PO plus OQ. PO plus OQ. Now, I want you to take note of the fact that OP is A. You can see the direction of the vector. It is in this direction. So OP is A. So if OP is A, then PO is just the negative because it's in the opposite direction. So the magnitude is still A. Remember what the vector is? Magnitude and direction. It has magnitude and direction. The magnitude is still A, but it's in the opposite direction. So it has to be a negative. OP is A, PO has to be minus A. If OQ is B, then QO will be minus B. So PO will be minus A, then OQ is B. So we'll just write minus A plus B. So we found PQ. PQ is minus A plus B. So we can replace PQ here. So we know OS is equal to A, which we got there before, A plus 4 over 9 PQ. So we'll replace PQ with what we've gotten already here, plus 4 over 9 PQ. So instead of PQ, I'll just write minus A plus B in a bracket, minus A plus B. So they said find OS in terms of A and B in its simplest form. So we have to get this in the simplest form. So OS will be equal to A. So we expand the other side. So it was 4 over 9 times minus A first. We get minus 4 over 9 A minus 4 over 9 A. 4A over 9. Any word is correct. Minus 4 over 9 A. And just so you don't get wrong, this is 9A, not A. This is 9. This here is A. So minus 4 over 9A, then plus 4 over 9. So simplifying this, we get 5/9a plus 4/9b. We get 5/9a plus 4/9. In case you think I've done anything wrong, just reach out to me and tell me what you noticed or what you observed. Don't think I've done anything wrong though. 5/9a plus 4/9b, and this will be our answer. It's as simple as this. So it's already in its simplest form. So what you can do on your own is you can try. No, I got OS by going from OP to PS. You can try getting your OS by going from OQ to Q.